Real wrath of God type stuff.
Exactly.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
This is Sparta! Fatality.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Hey, this is Matty Moonraker. This is episode number 394 of the UFO Buster Radio UFO News Report. However, this is the formerly Thursday, now Friday Freakout. The last one. This really is the last one on the podcast. It's going to go to YouTube next week sometime. Hopefully on Thursday. I'm not really sure. The jury's still out on that. But I'll let everyone know. You'll know. And actually, if you don't, the best way to know is to go to YouTube, find the channel, UFO Buster Radio Network, and click on that little bell that notifies you when something goes down. Plain and simple, that's just the way it's going to go. Now, it's not only going to be just like a freak out, stuff like that. I'm getting ready to do, some analysis type stuff on the YouTubes by video. We'll see how it works out. I don't know. It takes lots of planning, and I'm just not fond of video for some reason. It's not me. I just can't do it. Anyway, today's episode, like I said, last of the freakouts. Also, the schedule for the podcast will be changing. It'll go to Monday and Wednesday, just to have a little gap in between to start setting up stuff for YouTube during the week. And hopefully it works out great. Tomorrow, the Dark Horde, Addie, Psychic, Medium, Tarot Card Reader, Crystal Badass will be here 8 p.m. Central on the Dark Horde podcast. So come on, don't forget to show up for that. If you want yourself a reading, you got to show up for that so you can find out what your future holds or doesn't. Wouldn't that be just really fucked up if you're talking to a psychic and you're talking about, hey, what's my future? They're like, nah, you're done. That's why I don't talk to psychics, basically. I don't want to know stuff like that. I really don't. Let me just go through it. I want to die not knowing. And I want to know that in 5 years, I'll die because I got hit by a bus. That just is not cool. You'll be freaking out for 5 fucking years, looking at every bus like it's your last day. And then the one time you don't look out for the buses, you're crossing the street, you're fucked. That's just the way it works out. And the reason why I don't ask psychics for my future. Now, the Saturday after that, it will be Chris Garcia. He'll be back again. And then Green Man has found us another candidate from the realm of psychics. That one, we'll hold off on announcing that one, but I think that one's going to be pretty cool as well. I mean, shit, yeah, the Dark Horde is where you go to get your future read, apparently. But we got to get some of the dark stuff in there, too. No fucks are given. We got to explore the evil side of the paranormal, the scary side, the side that keeps you from sleeping at night. That's really what the Dark Horde is mostly about. But, we love psychics. That's for sure. Tonight we got 2 news articles, which we will roll into one. And then after that, we'll play a track. And we will open the lines for anyone that wants to call in. Anyone. But if you call in before then, there will be no answer. So please, just wait until after the news report. We'll play a little track for an intermission, and then we'll go for it. Just that simple. I am expecting one caller to be chiming in. He's got a fascinating take on some stuff, but what he's got as a topic is going to be interesting, I'm sure. For many of you, it'll be fantastic. For me, I don't have a green thumb, so it's not going to help me. It's not going to help me at all. Not one bit. Now, there is one thing I'm going to warn everyone about. I've been having random hiccup attacks just out of the blue. I'll have hiccups for a good 20 minutes. 6 times it happened today. It is the craziest thing. Hopefully it doesn't happen. We might have to have someone else host the podcast while the hiccup attacks are happening. You can hear it in my voice. It's like a little raspy because, freaking hiccups take forever. I'm like tired from them. It's ridiculous. Check out this track. I can't be this lucky. I seriously just had a hiccup just come out of the blue. Oh, fuck. This is just crazy. I don't understand what the hell's going on. Let's see if I can make it through this news article, and we might have to take a 2-song break. Oh shit! While I do a Green Man's remedy to hold my breath till I turn blue. I don't think that'll have me come back to the podcast. God damn it! What the hell? Anyway, the first article, or actually both articles, have to do with Elon Musk. First of all, so you guys down in South Texas, get ready, because on Monday, it's time. It's go time. God damn it. It's go time. So apparently 10 a.m. on Monday, it will be the static test for SN5, Starship number... Oh, fuck, this is horrible. This is a freak out. Starship number 5. So, Elon has apparently put down that not only is Starship going to test, SN5 going to... Oh, fuck. I can't do this. As apparently, SN5 is going to go to test. Static test is going to happen on Monday. If SN5 does not blow the fuck up like the rest of them, 4, 3, 2, 1, and before, it turns out that 3 days later, the silver, sterling, metal, whatever the fuck it is, because I can't think right now, phallus will ride again, and that is what... Oh, fuck. That's when the hop is supposed to happen. It is supposed to happen 3 days after a completed static test for SM5. And so, but the deal is that what they're saying right now, that it is more than likely... this is a freak out, isn't it? It's a good way to end the freakouts in the podcast with fucking hiccups. Shit. But anyway, if it turns out that the static test is passed 3 days later. Now, the 3 days will be the time frame, right? The time frame, even if the test doesn't happen on Monday. Right now, folks are saying in the news and in space, world, that it's very possible that the static test on Monday will be pushed down by a day or two, because of weather or shit like that. I don't know. Save the people in Boca Chica from getting blown up. I don't know what the fuck it is. But anyway, if it happens on Monday, 3 days later, Elon, really, I work for a living. I can't just take off just like that. So please, next time give us advance notice. I need to give advance notice in order to show up and see this thing go up. Exactly. But anyway, you folks down in South Texas, get ready for it, because this is the week that we will see finally the silver phallus take off and hopefully make a successful landing. Because it's one thing for the damn thing to take off, but if it crash lands, God, that's going to be fucked up. So you guys in South Texas, if you go down to see the launch, please wear a raincoat. Not that it'll help you, but it'll keep all the pieces together nicely. The next article that we're going to read, again, is about Elon Musk. Muskie has finally done it. Muskie has done it. He has become richer than Warren Buffett. That's right. It just happened. A lot of numbers went around. Tesla stock has gone through the roof 500%. It has increased 500% in the last year. Like, who the fuck is investing in Tesla? Especially now, during the whole COVID-19 thing. You gotta save your money. But anyway, he's finally done it. He's beat Warren Buffett. And in actuality, there's some crazy math in there, because apparently Warren decided to give some stock away from some company he owned, and it dropped down his worth. Elon's went up, and that's it. That's all she wrote. It's over. Now, people are predicting that Elon will shortly take over the richest man in the world title from old Bezos, Mr. Amazon himself. in the not too distant future. I say, why not? I mean, I'm sure he can. Jeff Bezos ain't shit. I mean, come on. He doesn't have a baby with a weird ass name. Elon does. He doesn't cut the rug like Elon does. Yeah, that was so embarrassing. But yeah, there you go. Richest man, congratulations, Elon Musk, for making the big bills, the big moolah. But the guy deserves it. Come on, he's a jet setter. He's a trendsetter when it comes to space and when it comes to getting shit done, apparently. So kudos to you. You got it. You deserve it. Let's all move on. SN5 is going to be the one. We're going to see if this damn thing finally takes off. Hey, fuck taking off. It has to make it past the damn test. None of them have made it past the damn static test, so please, somebody make that shit happen. Whoever it is that's fucking it up down there in Boca Chica, fire their ass. Don't let them show up. And I guarantee you, the same person that's at the controls the last 5-6 times, change those people out, please. Don't have them there. Someone's got to be watching that test as it happens, because we need to see this thing take off already. It's getting ridiculous now. I think the hiccups have stopped for now for some strange reason. I don't know. But there are 2 links in the article. The one with the Musk beating Warren Buffett has, like I said, has fascinating math on how that happened. You can take a look at that. Pretty cool. And then the other one regarding SN5, it really has a lot to do with a tweet that Elon sent just recently that actually has the dates on it of what he wanted to do. Apparently, the static test was supposed to happen today on the 10th, but it didn't. So it got postponed. So we'll see what happens. I got my fingers crossed that this is going to go down. I got through it. I did. One more track. Once that track is done, we will go to open lines 972-290-1329, or you can look in the description and find the Skype ID so you can call that way. In the meantime, I'm going to hold my breath during this song. See if it works.
Dismantled into pieces, I can't move on. This film contains adult language. There are 17 swear words carefully placed throughout. Kids, can you find them?
I have no idea what the hell is going on. I'm getting a diaphragm probing is what it is. It's freaking ridiculous. It just out of the blue, it just shows up and bam, it's gone. This is the shortest that these hiccups have lasted today. It must be because I just kept on talking, trying to get through it. I probably sounded like a total dork. But anyway, it is time for the call-in. You guys can call in whenever you want. Now, there is one person that said they will call in today with some idea. Some idea regarding how you could sustain life on Mars, maybe even the moon, in future missions. Now, it started off as a conversation, and then it grew into the whole thing with possible having food on these other planets and the moon in future Mars missions. So, hopefully they call in. I don't know. Now, they were supposed to call in last week, the week before that. But I don't know. We'll see if they call in or not. It is possible. I'm not going to hold my breath, but maybe I should today. Because, fuck, these hiccups are killing me. I'm like sweating. I'm literally sweating like crazy from these damn hiccups. It is the most ridiculous thing ever. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. It's just nuts. This is what happens when you don't pre-record things and you do everything live. There's just no way around it. Now, there was another news article today about some kind of a mysterious circular thingamabob that's being discovered in space. It looks like a fucking amoeba in space. Like, you can't even see it with the naked eye, with X-ray. You can't see it unless you use some kind of, I think it's a radio signal or whatever. But it's bananas. It looks like a huge single cellular creature that floats in space. Apparently they're saying that these might be remnants of, I believe, supernovas. But nobody really knows because apparently, according to their theories, it is not supposed to be in that amount. It's just crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Fat, sorry, I'm reading the actual live chat. By the way, let's see who's in there. We've got the Norm, Green Man, Game Vet. I believe he's on the road, but he's still listening. That's what I'm talking about. We also have Dre. We have Davina. And those guys are in South Texas. So, guys, please get the raincoats. Zip them up really tight. Don't go outside, because if you do, that's when you'll need it to hold all the body parts in when the gigantic silver phallus falls over South Texas. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm just saying. It's got to work this time, Elon. With all that fucking money, you'd think he'd be able to get this shit to go up and stay up. But we don't know what's going to happen. So let's see who else we got on here hanging out. We got Dave. Dave is here from down under. He's safe. There are no silver phalluses going over Dave's house. That's for sure. But he's got koalas with VD, so I don't know. Which one would you enjoy? Being tracked down by some random koala with VD or having the silver phallus fall on you? It's a hard decision. I mean, could you live with koala VD the rest of your life? I don't know. Maybe you can. Or could you live being crushed to death? I guess you wouldn't be living, I guess. Now, would you? Kit. Yes, Kit. I did say Kit. Kit is on. Actually, she changed the name in the middle of all of this. She went from Commissions Open to Kit. By the way, Kit is spawn of the Norm, but she also is the overseer of the Discord chat, and she kind of controls the technical side of things. It's what she does. Spawn of Norm. By the way, tomorrow when Addie joins the Dark Horde, she is the spawn of Nightmare. I don't know how this happens, but great names, guys. Great names. Nightmare from Nightmare Mudding in Florida. So, like I said, it's going to be a great show tomorrow. I'm pretty sure of it. She has a very good and lively Instagram account where she does talk about a lot of things, especially crystals, which is exactly what we're looking for. So, we're going to play, I guess, one more track and see if our person shows up. Might have to throw out some feelers and see if they're going to make it. And then it'll be last call for the last episode of the Freak Out. Shit, I already fucked it up with all my hiccups. But what can I do? I can't help myself. There's something wrong. There's something seriously wrong.
If you want to, I'll get you flowers waiting around the bend. Baby, let's just pretend. I wanna stay like this forever. I wanna stay right here with you. I wanna stay right here with you. As the rest we fall until it all breaks down. But I need it so I will stay around. When you're all messed up, it's a great relief to be understood. It's a shame still waters run deep. So let us walk right into the forest, to the trees and the rising sun. It is something we can't outrun. I do whatever it takes to hold you, whatever it takes to you. Wanna be in this game for two. When it all comes down, do you feel alive? Are you feeling lost? You were made to fly, but you're so much more than a memory. It is not easy. It's a shame still waters run deep. As the rest we fall till it all breaks down. But I need it so I will stay around. And when you're all messed up, it's a great relief to be understood. It's a shame still waters run deep. What the hell? Still waters run deep. Listen up now. When it all comes down, do you feel alive? Are you feeling lost? That you were made to fight, but you're so much more than a memory. It's not easy. You were made to fight. It's a shame. Still waters run deep.
Hey, so we do have a call in, and it's Dre down in South Texas. Dre, what's up? What's your freak out for today?
My freak out been over the damn COVID. I don't know, most of y'all know me and my wife been sick, and we've gotten over it. Just the whole COVID thing. It's a weird alien infection, I guess you could put it. It's just, you see people that get it, and then they get real sick, and then like they have asthma like their whole life now. Or in people that get sick, and then they're in the hospital on a ventilator. And then people get sick, and they just get right through it like a normal cold.
You know
It's
what?
so crazy.
I actually saw some guy on CNN who said he had COVID about 2 months ago, And he says even today he's still finding that like damage that it did that wasn't apparent when he first got it. So it's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild how it picks and chooses people, and how it just tears people apart, and then does people just a normal thing. Like I hear in Corpus, there where I live, in Corpus Christi, they're talking about in our Nueces County that like we get more and more cases every day, like hundreds, like every day. I'm like, God dang, well, is somebody finally testing it, or was everybody already sick already?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You really can't tell with these numbers.
No, you can't. And even today, they said that today was the largest amount of COVID deaths in Texas. Pretty sad.
Yeah, and then the CDC keeps changing the guidelines about, okay, you can come back to work, you can go to work, you can't go to work, you're sick, you're not sick. It's just it's so unknown, and it's just so irritating already.
Yeah, that damn Wuhan done fucked everybody up is what they did.
So that's my freak out. Just mad at this damn COVID. The pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic sucks. But yeah, Shittergate. Yeah, we got through Shittergate at least. So today, if you were to compare yourself to before COVID, on a percentage wise, what percent have you recovered?
I think I'm back to normal.
Okay. And Davina as well?
No, I think she's probably about 90, 95. She's almost there, but she came into COVID with asthma already.
Oh,
so
geez.
It's gonna take her a little bit longer to get back to regular asthma. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, that does make sense. That asthma is bad enough by itself, and adding stuff to it, forget about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad I'm glad you shared that with us. So what do you think? Are you and Davina going to make a trip down to the Boca Chica area to check out the rocket if it takes off?
Yeah. The island. We can go grab a couple of beers and watch it. It's not too far.
Is it even open? I thought they closed the bars.
Man, there ain't nothing closed on the beach. You know that. It's not Texas. It's the Mexican Riviera.
There you go. Well, good. Listen, if you do, if it happens on Saturday, like if they push it down all the way to Saturday, I might make an appearance. But anytime before that, I've got to make some money, so I can't really show up. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, fantastic. Thank you for calling in and sharing that. Any last words for people who are suffering from COVID?
I guess the last words I would put for COVID sufferers is just take your medicine, drink your fluids, and get through it. And
so I think we just had somebody join us just now. Who just joined? Dre.
Hello?
Who's this?
Hi, this is Kit.
Oh, Kit, the overseer. Kit.
Yeah.
Kit, meet Dre.
Hi, Kit.
Dre.
There you go. Fantastic. And so you, of course, as we know, Kit is the spawn of the norm. So what's going on?
We're just kind of chilling in the garage, listening to the podcast. I usually just kind of, listen in when Dad has it on his phone, but today I finally decided to actually get the app so I can, hang out in the chat room.
Nice.
Yeah, there he is.
I can hear him in the background.
Wow.
Yeah, he's right there. I actually had a question for you, Manny.
Okay. Shoot.
If Mars had earthquakes, would they be called Marsquakes?
I guess it would have to be, right? Because you can't call them earthquakes. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, Marsquakes. As a matter of fact, didn't they call that in that Total Recall movie? Remember when in the beginning there was like an earthquake or something and he fell down the side of the mountain and he got really ugly with that fake face, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They call them Marsquakes, and we also have moonquakes too. The moon does have eruption or earthquakes or quakes.
Yeah, you know what? Wow. There was a story this week that most of it they're saying now it's made out of metal.
Yeah, they're saying that. And how does the moon have a quake when it has no tectonic plates if it's all one single piece?
Exactly.
So that's one of the things they're questioning.
Mm-hmm. Completely bananas.
Yeah, it's something we got to find out.
So, by the way, Kit, I saw that someone asked you a question in the Discord chat about your interest in UFOs. So, for the people,
yeah,
tell us.
I mean, I haven't had any like close encounters with UFOs, but we do live out where those hot spots are kind of a thing. And occasionally, I mean, like, pretty often, we'll see, just random lights flying over our house. And, Dad has that app where you can check all the, like, official satellite positions, and there'd be, nothing on the app. But, I mean, there it is, a light in the sky just going over our house. And it's like, well, what are you?
Exactly. Yeah, it might be.
But, I mean... It could be anything, really. Like, I don't know. And I mean, I have confidence that, like, we can't be the only thing out there. But at the same time, it's like, well, I've heard that, statistically, the chances are the chances of us ever encountering another life form that hasn't already died out or like isn't as advanced as us, like there's so much we don't know about the universe that there's really no way of being able to tell if we can really ever encounter someone who's not from our planet.
Yeah, there's a lot of space in between us and whatever the hell else is out there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of space.
She said the numbers game, the draconian math of trying to figure out the odds of life in the universe and us not being the only game in the universe.
Right. In meters.
You gotta admit, there's just too many damn stars out there. There's just too many.
There is. Yeah. There's just too many stars just in our own galaxy. So you could just imagine multiplying that by a few trillion. So it's just too much.
It's insane.
Yeah, completely insane.
I got a question for both of you.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Now just think about this. We're sitting here talking about life and the rest of the universe. Why aren't the people that sit next to us on a daily basis, why don't they ask the same questions that we do?
What?
They got other shit to worry about, man. I mean,
that's where I'm always finding myself.
I think you have to have you have to have a natural curiosity for it, because a lot of people get stuck in their own lives. They get bogged down by day-to-day stuff. They really don't take the time to think about stuff like that. Well, that's my theory.
That's one of my freakouts.
Yeah. I mean, I totally get that. Like, so some people, they just have, their own thing going on, and, they're not as concerned with, what else might be out there. And, that's their prerogative, right?
Right.
We'll just leave all the imagining to the rest of us weirdos.
There you go.
Yeah.
The big brain people. Let's just say the big brain people. Yeah. So, Dre, when you get to go back to work, you got to take the person next to you and hip him onto the game to think more about the big picture.
I've sent my podcast to 5 guys in my office. Some of them listen to it, but they don't. Yeah, but they don't. You can lead them to watermen, but you can't make them drink it.
No, that's true. But yeah, what can you do? At least you tried, right? I think people just need to expand their minds. And sometimes they just get stuck in a rut.
Yeah, even with the COVID going on, even before the COVID came on, life, dogs, cat, wife, work, food bills, weather. All those things still happen, but yet still the curiosity of knowing what is beyond our solar system and what's visiting us and who built all these pyramids and who put all these big bricks together. My own mortality. Those are the things that constantly run. I don't know. Maybe I'm big brain.
Yeah, there you go.
Good question.
I put you on speaker so Dad could actually listen to the conversation now.
Oh, there you go. The Norm's in the house. Can he actually speak?
No, totally. I'm all aboard. Let's build a pyramid.
Let's build a pyramid. Well, actually,
I like
where
your
you
head's at, Norm.
Yeah, actually, where you're located, you can build a pyramid. It'll fit right in.
I mean, you're
You
not
don't even
wrong.
need permits.
We have enough other random structures here. We might as well just. Well, actually, we do have a pyramid.
That's right.
We already have a pyramid.
Yeah, right here in Las Vegas. You guys
That's
come
right.
and check it out. It's in Las Vegas. It's called the Luxor. You'll have a great time.
Stolen every other cool structure from around the world.
Yep.
That is fantastic. So, actually, somebody else tried to call in, but I don't think we kept the call. Kind of dropped. But
Hello, is this the party line?
well, who's this?
This is GameFed. How you doing?
Oh, GameFed's on as well. What in the heck?
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Game.
God, no.
I just I have a little freak out, and it's been bugging me for a little while now. There's been talks about, people think that we landed on the moon, we didn't land on the moon, and this and that. And what I can't understand, okay, they could land on the moon back then on this little modular deal, right?
Amen, brother. Amen.
They could make it there. They could make it there then. And they claim they did, but yet now with our new technology, now we can't. So why is that possible?
It's ridiculous.
How does that work?
It's ridiculous.
I totally want to check in on this.
Whoa. Who's this now?
This is the Norm.
Oh.
And now he's on his own phone, and it's
Now he's on his
super
own
awkward
phone.
'cause I can
All right,
hear
you
him
guys,
twice.
you guys in Nevada are confusing the fuck out of us.
Yeah, I have no
Here's
control
one
over
thing.
this man.
Everybody, I got one thing I want to put in here. Ready?
Shoot. Yes, ready.
Everybody goes along with the whole New Mexico crash landing was nothing but a weather balloon, or it was nothing but a science project. Well, they're true. That is the right thing to say. There were no aliens involved in the whole New Mexico crash landing thing, ever. All it was, had to be, from all my investigation, all it had to be was we were going to the moon, and that was some of those test dummies that crashed, and we did some stuff on the moon that wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. We're systems that, that
Breaking up, Norm.
they already have the intelligence.
we
break
all we
it
heard
up.
was,
Area 51 is after me. I'm so sorry.
It's those random
Norm
satellites.
Norm sounds like Manny now.
You got the hiccups.
Trey, I really appreciate that. Trey, you're awesome. Thank you.
That's hilarious.
Seriously though, if you think about it, if you really put the puzzle pieces together, all of that stuff that happened in the 40s, that all is already happened on the moon. Everything that we have to do with today has to do with what happened in the past.
Right.
When it comes to all of that, UFO bullshit. Now, the UFOs are there, but they might not be exactly what we think they are. So, the government, in my opinion, has this knowledge that they will not share with us because it's so evil that they can't. And I look, this is all new to me, but what I see right now in all of the history of UFOs is a proclamation that says human beings were here, we found something, and we are not alone, and something is weird happening, and they're not telling us. And that's all we want. We want to know what it is, because I'm sure at the bottom of my depths of my heart, a human being is able to understand what is happening. And we can all do this. We can all get through this. Even if it's the biggest distraction in COVID history, because I can say that now, COVID history. If it's the biggest distraction, I would actually like to see Trump do another 4 years if he can pull this shit off.
Yeah, that's a tough call
Can I
there.
ask you a question?
Oh, wait, who's that? Because I gave it.
That's Gainesville. Drake, can I ask you a question? Do you think now that we are actually having another space race to get to the moon for new alien technology for some kind of a deal?
I would totally say that we've done that already in the past through
but do you think we're doing that
Apollo
now?
18 through 23. Apollo 18 through 23. Those missions were backseated, top secret, and everything that happened then is still happening now, but it's more advanced. Everything has gone more advanced. We're not looking at how strong Elon Musk has actually been in this race. See, he's actually brought forth some information to stuff that, or actually access to stuff that we haven't had in a long time, call it 40 years.
No, I agree totally. And honestly, Roswell really is. I don't believe in Roswell. Roswell is just a hot mess of a story, but it just keeps on coming back to life, and every few years, something new is found just to keep it alive. But I want to go back real quick to...
Roswell is totally a link. Roswell is totally a link. But it's only a link towards the stuff we've already done. That's the thing that people aren't listening to. It was real, but it has a link to the bigger picture.
I just want to get my car back to the moon.
Go ahead, Dre.
I said I just want to get my car back to the moon. That's all.
There you go. since we got
Dre, if you build a pool on the moon, I will clean it. I swear.
Since we got everyone on the line,
blue and you don't know what to do.
Let's go back to GameVet's question about the journey back to the moon. Why is it taking so long, and why is it so difficult now?
I don't think it's difficult. I just think we've got other things planned. I think Elon's damn Tesla car probably could have made it to the moon already and back. Our technology, I don't think, is a problem. We've got probably other agendas. We got our hands, other kitties, maybe in Antarctica, trying to figure out how that and the moon's related. I don't see us. I mean, we're Americans. We're America, and we're just a big country of takers, and just it goes with anything else we do. We're gonna be number one. We're gonna try to take everything. We're trying to get there first. But I think we're not doing that anymore, because now we're working with China. Now we're working with Russia. Now we're working. Hey, even I would doubt it if all these probes that are crashing from India and all these other places, they're working with us. Go try. Hey, you guys go try this. See how it works. If it fails, it makes y'all look dumb, but you're still with our group. Does that make sense?
Totally agree. I totally agree. The deep dark is totally there. I mean, they're all over this. They've been on the moon for 40 years now. Now, they haven't been able to go back because of the implications that happened when they were there. The implications are there's something demonic on the moon. And when that tries to invade Earth, can you blame the population of Earth, the powers that be? Can you blame them for protecting us? Not at all. Never one bit. I mean, even if they have to keep it a secret. But, unfortunately, it's probably going to blow up in our faces because if it leaks out that all of that is real, then it has more power to get here. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I was always told that we were...
Go ahead, Norm.
Oh, this is Green Man.
Oh, Green Man joined us. What in the hell? Yeah,
dude, we all just got on the phone call. We just got on the phone and screw the podcast.
Yeah, it's all over.
Amen. Dude, let's go. Come on.
Yeah. All right, Green Man, what you got for us?
Everybody else from the chat was in here, so I figured, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
No, dude, I always heard that we were told not to come back to the moon.
Exactly. That's what I've heard too.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah,
and like Norm says, there might be something evil there that maybe other aliens told us, hey, don't come back here. We'll take care of this. Don't come back here.
China, I don't understand though why China has big hair up there that if they want to get to the moon,
I don't know if we were told to stay away from the moon or if we learned it. Because the truth of the matter is we found something up there that really wrecked our world. And these are all the underneath experiments, the black projects, the down deep and you never hear about them stuff. These guys went up there in 5 missions, and they got beat up. They got beat up by this thing that they didn't understand. And what happens is when that happens, you gotta look at yourself and you gotta say, well, okay, what did we see? A, and B, what can it do to us? And when we found out what it could do to us, or imagined what it could do to us, or actually had the witness of, then we made decisions based on that. And what happens with those decisions is they last for years, unless we come up with the technology, the power, the strength, the will to go out there and say, we're not afraid of this, and you cannot take us because we have the technology to deal with it, then really, God bless the human race. Really. I mean, come on. When you're dealing with something you've never seen before, and we're a short existence, being humans, I ain't talking about being American or being any other thing, but just humans. We've been on this planet for roughly 2,500 years, and that's it. I mean, we are on the game. We know what's going on. We have a sense of how to proceed, and it's delicate. You throw in COVID, and that just makes the job harder, but not impossible.
Good point.
So are you guys in the maybe in the opinion that possibly? So, and I think Norm, you said this, that we advancing technology. So the guys back in the '60s, they went up there, wearing suits taped up with tape and aluminum foil, but now we're like, hey, fuck, we got Elon with us. We got all this technology. Now we could kick some ass when we get up there. And so now we don't give two fucks about anyone telling us not to be here.
Yes, totally. Now we can give 2 fucks. Now we can. We have that technology. We can deal with this.
We can rebuild them.
We can deal with the truth on the moon. We can deal with the truth on the moon. And elsewhere. I mean, here we got a comet just cruising by, and people are going to be distracted by that. But let's not lose focus, right? Let's not lose focus. I mean, eclipses, all that shit, it just goes by the wayside. If you pay attention to the story, which is the military, it's if you were trusting your 300, your top 300 people on the earth to take care of a situation. You don't want to stop giving them that opportunity because there's no way they can be on top of it. They have to have help.
So I think Tom Selleck wants to get on this.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't know. I don't think they can handle it, man. I really don't. A couple hundred years ago, you had earthquakes or like comets and eclipses, and what was it? It was demons. It was apocalypse. It was this. It was that. Even now, you got people coughing, and everybody goes out and buys all the fucking toilet paper.
Well, it has happened in the movies.
Remember, Green Man. 2,500 years ago, we were dealing with these aliens. When it came to the pyramids, when it came to the people who built those things, we had to work with them. We might have been slaves, as is kind of being read on their descriptions, but we managed to get through. That's the thing about the human power. The human power is different from any other alien power, and they envy that. I have to agree with what I've heard, how they envy the human strength, the tenacity. We can go places where even when they hurt us, we can still move, and I think that is a very good quality of the human existence, and we've dealt with this for a long time. So why not take a shot? Why not? We have the silver bullet, the big phallus, the huge network of internet that can tell us everything. Why can't we do this? Why can't we turn this into we are human, we are strong?
Yeah, and just to add on to that, 2,500 years ago, whenever you cough, you shit yourself. So there you go. It's come full circle.
Full circle. Yeah. I mean, I spend my time sitting in the garage shitting myself. No. I see these things and I want to know them. I see these things and I want to understand them. I see these things and I just have to go there, Just like you guys.
Big brains.
You got big brains.
Yeah, we dealt with these guys, thousands of years ago, but that was also before society was kind of molded, Back, before, back in the day, dude, you had, once the Vatican got a hold, dude, they molded everything the way they wanted. Even music theory is molded, 135 is your chord.
You saw that money they got, too, the Vatican, by the way. Just today. Just today.
That's another animal, the Vatican. Those guys have so much knowledge.
It's the same, same animal.
But, that's, you have all these extra books of the original Bible that were all edited out, and we've been kind of spoon-fed how things are, and now it's gotten to the point to where, people, I work with a guy that believes the Earth is 4,000 years old. Because the Bible
4,000?
4,000 years old. That's
maybe he got his draconian math all wrong.
Draconian.
Trey math is a lot longer. It's a lot more experienced. No doubt.
Just saying for a friend.
And dude, I mean, this is an intelligent guy. I mean, he's a smart guy, but he's just so sold on it. Anything else, it's demons. It doesn't. It just cannot register to him because it doesn't come out of this book. That's still really strong.
It's probably not presented to that person in a certain way you can understand. Now, here's the only thing I can understand about the Trump and the Trump thing. Trump's boy went out on a limb and asked his dad about UFOs. And his dad doesn't know jack shit about UFOs. But I'll give you this. His boy went out on a limb. And that is something. And that's what it takes. If you, like Manny, like this Manny Moonbreaker, I'm sorry, Moonraker, this guy, he goes out on a limb. And that brings forth certain aspects of things we haven't thought of. And when that happens, it really does bring forth the truth. Because the more bullshit you can squash, the more truth you have left.
China.
Yeah, but presidents really don't get told shit, man. They
No,
are
of course not.
temp workers in the eyes of these guys who really run shit, dude. They are
Exactly.
I mean, they might,
But he
temp
started
workers.
something. But he started something because Congress is talking about it now. Congress brought it up. Congress, of course, Democratic Congress. But what the fuck? If Republicans want to get their boy through, they'll jump on that bandwagon. So why not? Let's go see. Let's go see what's on the moon. Let's not do it in 2024. Let's do it in 2021. We ain't got nothing the fuck else to do.
Yeah, and I think on that point, Trump Jr. he actually had this whole little advertisement he put out on Twitter and stuff like that about his interview, and specifically asking that question. So I think even he notices that there is a trend to find some kind of, bunny ears disclosure. But we'll see what happens with that. We'll see how Congress gets along with their little committee and what answers they get.
Totally agree. And I can't wait. I want to see the evidence. I want to see what happens, what plays out. We got nothing else to do. Why not do this?
Oh, COVID. I got nothing to do. Let's do it.
Oh, wait.
I'm just saying for a friend, that's all.
2020, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. By the way, Dre, you have to do a buddy check. Is Davina still awake?
Come on, guys. Y'all know better than that.
God bless Davina. I love her so much. Man, get through this, man. Hey, Dre, everybody out there in COVID land, guys, get through this. Stay safe. Stay masked. Don't let this thing get in your house. Don't let it get in your house, dude. Your household is everything these days. All right. I love you guys. Yeah. Thank you for letting me chat. Manny,
Absolutely.
Your show is awesome.
Thank you.
Dre, Green Man, Game Bet, all you guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
let's give Manny back your show.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the show's over. As soon as you guys leave, it's done. Game Vet, are you on the road right now?
Hey, if you guys got any questions, check me on Discord. Game Bet, go on. Drive safe. Bye.
All right, thanks. Bye.
So, Game Vet, are you currently driving the old rig?
Yes, sir. Here, I got something for you. Ready?
All right, shoot. There you go. You just killed some little old lady on the road. Nice.
Yeah.
So listen,
Alrighty.
I know.
Go ahead.
I know you've been seeing a lot of strange things on there, on the road in some of those places. And how's the cam going?
The cam, I don't know. This thing, it doesn't pick up anything really. I'm kind of disappointed in the camera. I want to get a few new ones. Think about hosting a GoFundMe page for more cameras, but actually I see a lot more stuff that the camera doesn't see, and that's what I'm kind of freaked out about, because I had the camera up on the windshield recording forward, and I believe it was Monday. I happened to look to my left, and I saw a craft just below my roof line flying right next to me, and I swear to you, Manny, that it looked like a bald eagle, only with no body. It looked like wings.
Oh, really?
It was just flying there right next to me, kind of. I'll have to explain it more on my show tomorrow. But it was flying right next to me. I was going 65 down the freeway, and it was just flying right next to me, kind of lifting up its wing on the one side and then lifting up on the other side, just kind of flying right next to me, peaceful and all that stuff. And then once I turned my head, then things got a little different. I turned my head and actually tried to get a closer look. I was thinking, why don't I see a body on this thing? Well, all of a sudden the tips of the wings curled up, right, into a tube, and it looked like an Excedrin pill, or might want to say a Tic Tac, but it was black.
Oh, you said the magic word.
And, yeah, well, I don't want to say Tic Tac, but that's what it looked like. It looked like a big, Excedrin pill, right? I'll say that. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
So the tips of the wings curled up like you were rolling up a paper towel, right, on a roll.
Yeah.
And
There's other
it
things
had-
people roll, by the way. They look like any of those.
Right. I'm trying to keep it kid-friendly, kind of.
Right.
But anyway, so then all of a sudden, as I turned my head, it did this, and then it started darting back and forth, flying sideways. Like, instead of a bird would fly, it flipped sideways, so then it was darting back and forth like the video, like the Fravor video shows.
Mm-hmm.
It was, it'd be in one spot, and all of a sudden it almost disappeared because it was going so fast, and it'd reappear ahead of my car, then almost disappear and be behind, behind the window again, and it was just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like that fast. And the whole time, I'm thinking, why is this happening over here and my camera's not getting it? So it seems like the more I try to capture stuff, it finds ways around getting caught on camera, to show up in different locations.
So what general location was it that this one happened at? Like what area?
This one was in Eagan, Minnesota. It was right off the freeway of 494, almost to, I believe it's, what road is that? I believe it's Pilot Knob Road. Probably about 2 miles away from Pilot Knob Road.
So if you guys are out there listening out in Minnesota, you've got to see if you can confirm what Game Vet is seeing out there.
Yeah, like I said, it looked like an eagle. I mean, I swore it was an eagle flying right next to me, and I was thinking, I didn't know eagles could fly that fast, And all of a sudden, when I turned my head, then that's when it started. It just turned into that tube shape, whatever you want to call it, and then it was just darting back and forth. Like it was scared I was looking at it or something, or realized I was looking at it and it was trying to hide and it couldn't. I don't know.
So you said tomorrow on your show on YouTube, you're going to have, so you're going to discuss some of this stuff you've been seeing?
Yeah. I want to get some of it out there. I don't know. I mean, I like talking about the sightings I see, but I'm getting tired of not being able to show video on, about it. It's just very upsetting that I don't have any video proof of it. But, I do believe that it needs to be put out there, the sightings I see, just to let people know what to look for if they, they want to start UFO hunting and they don't really know what to do or whatever. I mean, it's just, something to start off on.
Yeah, absolutely. And, the way this is coming around, how much more popular it's starting to get into the normal conversation, a lot of people are going to do that. But at least having a video kind of shows them what to look for or how to identify things.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Who else do we have on the line? It's Green Man. You still on?
Yeah, I'm here.
So what's happening on your side of the country? Anything weird?
Just the population. That's about it. Yeah, they're getting weird. They're getting weird out here, man. I'm still seeing people, driving around, windows rolled up, mask on, in their own car. The counts are going up here. They keep creeping up. We're on the watch list again. They're closing, or they tried to close bars, but the rule was that if you serve food at the bar, then you can stay open. So now all the bars are having like roach coaches or something like that come in.
There you go.
Serve food out front. They're starting to close off streets so restaurants can like have tables out in the middle of the road and stuff like that. That's the craziest thing going on here for the most part.
Yeah, I think someone from it wasn't the CDC, it was the WHO today. They had an announcement saying that there really is no way to eradicate COVID-19 at this point. and you're not going to see any vaccines until next year. So that's a pretty bad situation, Wuhan, you fuckers. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fantastic,
True,
guys.
true.
You guys have kind of knocked the last podcast freak out the box. All of you guys. The only one we needed was Pucky.
Yeah. No, like, where's Pucky?
Yeah, Pucky didn't make it, and he had a post today inside the Discord chat about the Devil's Tramping Ground. That was an interesting video that he shot. Did you guys get a chance to take a look at it? Yeah. It was about
check it out tonight.
It was about 3 years old, but it was fascinating what he caught while he was out there. And now it's like, geez, there's a place you have to put on your bucket list if you're into the paranormal. No doubt.
I like the other one that he did too, where he went out to Aurora and out to the Grand Canyon and everything. That was a good little film that he put together.
Yeah, he did a lot of filming on the road, didn't he?
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Totally fantastic. And, you know, I always wanted to do that, but, geez Louise. During COVID-19, that's not going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have enough face masks right now to get across the border.
Yeah. And there you do. Actually, we've actually made our own, to be honest. Because there was a point where you couldn't buy them at all.
Yeah, my wife went in. As soon as she got, because when she kind of had it, as soon as she got up, that was the first thing she started doing was making masks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to. I mean, it's either that or, you know, suffer through some craziness, you know, like Dre and his wife went through, which is, like I said, you know, somebody really fucked up in China, and it's really messed up how many lives have been lost and how many people are being impacted. And it's just everywhere. It's the entire world. So if that was the end game, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, anyway,
and it's always China.
Yeah, it was China because we also have the swine flu coming up in China also.
Yeah.
So why not, right?
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly. Some bacon with shit on it. Well, listen, guys, I thank you guys for joining. By the way, GameVet, do you want to shout out the channel where people can catch you tomorrow on YouTube?
Well, hopefully I'll get on there tomorrow night. The channel's called GameVet02, and right on YouTube there. And I normally start it at between 11:30 Central Standard Time.
Fantastic. All right, you guys, I thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate every single one of you for calling in today. It's been the best freak out yet.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you.
Yeah, you rock, Manny.
Thank you, Agree, man. Or Tom Seller.
Thank you.
All right, later, guys.
All right, thanks, guys. See you later.
Ciao. Well, there you go. I had no idea that that Skype would host so many people. Geez Louise, that was pretty cool to have everyone on there all at one time. And, yeah, what else could you ask for? Basically, this is the end of the podcast. I thank you guys for listening. It is the final freak out on the podcast. It's going to YouTube. I guarantee you will see some of these guys on there as well, because they do frequent other YouTube channels to talk about the paranormal, especially because GameVet has some crazy paranormal activity in his home, which he's caught on EVPs and things like that. But we will continue the UFO conversation on YouTube next week. And I thank you guys for listening. Keep your eye to the sky, especially if you're looking for that Neo-Wise comet asteroid thingy. I don't know what the fuck it is. The comet thing. It's going to be around till the June 27th. And apparently right now you can see it with your naked eye. Though I don't understand why your eye would be naked in public. That's all I'm saying. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget, podcast is moving to Monday and Wednesday starting next week. Ciao.
a battery that keeps me awake. Reload under your control before I break. Killing frustration, had to do it all to survive the nightfall. When you fight against the time and you're about to lose your mind, it's easy to cross the line. There's no answer as to why when you look death in the eye. Either you live or you die. You live or you die. You live or you die. You're killing me, you're killing me, you're killing me. Can't have enough, you're killing me, you're killing me, you're killing me. Can't have enough, you're killing me, you're killing me, you're killing me. When you fight against the time and you're about to lose your mind, it's easy to cross the line. There's no answer as to why when you look death in the eye. Either you live or you die. You live or you die. You live or you die. Live or you die.
China. 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 China now. China. China. You know, China. I know China very well. China. 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 China.
Northwest Wisconsin, where I'm from.
It's China to me. China. 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 You want to buy from China? That's great. Buy from China. Buy toys from China. China in particular. China. China.